alter the picture as they're 3 wide here. It's Sage Karam on the outside. Townsend Bell down low to turn 1. That is close. Yeah. Karam is in trouble. Hard crash.
I just started to say bail out of it. It's not worth it at this point in the race.
He had worked his way up to 6th place.
Teamed up with a local team here, Dreyer and Reinbold.
Turbo's on a little bit of fire on the right-hand side.
Team that he had good success with here a couple of years ago. Remember, Sage had a association with Ganassi Racing last year, and they chose not to renew it, but he's back in the Indycar, also going to go off and drive in the Endurance Series for the new Lexus program that's now just coming out. So after here, he'll have some time in a car, working very hard to get back into a full-time IndyCar drive.
Look at that tire still spinning because it's off the ground from the way the car sits. Very, very hard crash there for the 21-year-old from Nazareth, Pennsylvania. In his 3rd Indianapolis 500, just like he did with this team 2 years ago, from the back to the front, but this one has ended shy of halfway.
Okay, what we're going to look for, guys, here is for Sage Karam. Now, there's 2 cars next to each other, but watch up the top here, the car on the lower side, that is Townsend Bell. Not enough room there. Townsend's right down to the white line, but Sage really should have bailed out of that because this is not the last lap or the last 10 laps of the race. It really was a no-win situation to try to carry speed around the outside of the track there, but a driver with more experience probably would have realized that and taken his foot off of it and just let Townsend go.
But he was on a tear. He was doing really, look at that. There's no way for Townsend Bell to go anywhere. He was going so well. All he had to do, like you said, just bail out of that pass, filter back in, and he probably would have passed him within a lap and a half. Let's remember how far back he started, and he had worked his way all the way up to 6th place. He really needed a finish today, Scott.
Look at that impact.
It's great driving, though, to let the car land on the soft barrier as he did. You never want to go in nose first. It's always better if you can spread that energy on the whole side of the right-hand. The whole right-hand side.
How happy he was to be in the 500, how he anticipated a great race.
Outside, inside, outside. Hold your line. Clear, clear. Go low, go low, go low, go low. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag.
Now, the smart guy in that pack, Joseph Newgarden, got out of it when he was being squeezed, gave himself some more space by the 2 racing side by side going into the turn, and you see the marks there on the safer barrier.
Townsend Bell, so he's still after it, and amazing that he's rubbed the wall. He's been hit by debris in the hand from this Sage Karam accident. Now, speaking of Sage, we are at the medical center. Sage Karam has been released. First of all, Sage, you seem like you're wincing a bit. Are you okay?
Yeah, just banged my knee pretty good. It's I'm just more bummed than hurt. You know, the car was so fast all day today, and I just seemed to be the only one that could really just run through everyone. And I'm so disappointed. You know, Gas Monkey Energy car, DRR crew, they all worked their tails off, and then that happens. Just kind of wrong place, wrong time. No blame on anyone. Just kind of a racing thing. Joseph got checked up. We went 3 wide in turn 1. Cleared Joseph. Had a little nose on Townsend. Thought he knew I was there. He probably knew I was there, but you know, I thought he was going to back out, and he didn't. I'm going to have to live this one down. This is hard. You know, I'm going to look back at that and just wish I didn't go into turn 1 side by side.
Glad you're okay. Thank you, Sage.
Thanks.
Disappointment for the young man from Nazareth, Pennsylvania, but glad to see he's okay after that hard crash a little while ago.